What's going on, guys? I'm Dan. This is Scented Waters, and today I have pretty much like a first interpretation, a quick take on a new release from Margiela. But before we go any further, how about you hit the subscribe button and hit that bell? So I've only had this fragrance for a couple of days, and I just pretty much copped the feel on it just to see what it's like. And this is pretty much like a first impression, first interpretation take on Margiela's Coffee Break. When it comes to the notes of this fragrance, it's very basic. It's only 3 notes that they list. It's lavender, coffee, and milk. When it comes to the presentation of the bottle, it's just like all the rest of the Replica fragrances. You have the nice, simple bottle with a nice cotton label, Replica on the front, name of the fragrance, province, what it's supposed to invoke, and if it's unisex or not. At first sniff, what I smell at the beginning is a coffee ground. Not a brewed coffee, but the coffee grounds. And it seems very, very pleasant. It's not like a Montal Intense Cafe where you smell the rose in the coffee, where you can really tell it's a strong coffee fragrance. This one's a very soft, not in your face coffee note. The lavender is nowhere near to be found for me just yet, but it's like a creamy coffee, like a cafe con leche. After 5 to 10 minutes, the coffee note does dial down a little bit and the lavender does become a little bit more prominent. Not a little bit more, actually a lot more prominent, but the milky note is pretty much in between. At the beginning of the fragrance, if you were to line them up, it's like coffee, milk, then lavender. And then in the dry down 5 to 10 minutes later, it switches around where it's lavender, milk, then coffee. So to sum it up, it's pretty much like a creamy, cozy coffee fragrance. Pretty much like what the label says right here. It's exactly what the label says. Whatever you read here as a fragrance description, that's what this fragrance is. It's a creamy, cozy coffee fragrance. To put it in a little bit more in perspective, where Under the Lemon Tree is more of a cozy citrus fragrance during the daytime, the Coffee Break is more of an evening cozy fragrance in my opinion. When it came to projection and longevity, I'm still testing it out, but it seemed more of an intimate type of fragrance where it didn't project as much. And the longevity for me, I think I went nose blind to it, just like Under the Lemon Tree. But the thing is, with Under the Lemon Tree, people smelled it on me 8 hours after the fragrance was gone to my nose. But I'm assuming this might kind of lean the same direction. But once again, I got to do a little bit more testing. To give it a rating 1 out of 10, I give this, as of right now, a 6.5 to 7. I'm not completely there yet because I haven't tested the longevity and projection so much to see how it works in different situations. But as of right now, I'm starting to like it, but I got to give it a little bit more time. Before I end this first interpretation, whatever you want to call it, let me know in the comment section if you want to be entered in the giveaway for a 5 ml decant of this fragrance, Coffee Break from Margiela, Replica. And boom, you're in. You know what to do. Hit the like, comment, hit the subscribe, and hit that bell, and you're in. Coffee Break from Margiela. Solid scent in my opinion, but at the end of the day, still scented water.